Hello, dear Gatsa.
Oh, Gilya.
Wow, that is so great to see you. And good
Happy for me to see
afternoon.
you.
You are from Damenhor. Tell me, how is Damenhor right now?
Allora, Dmnhor, for those of you who don't know us, is Federation of Spiritual Communities in Italy, in the north of Italy. And we are now about 1,000 people, and we've been existing for 46 years now. It's a great adventure, and it's a moment of big changes, I would say, like everyone. But we like to ride this opportunity and turn it into something positive. Absolutely, like we've always done, trying to turn something that might seem negative is negative into an opportunity for change. So this is where
Great.
we are.
So let me introduce you a little bit in front of people. So welcome, whoever is seeing us. If someone needs any translation, please let me know in the comment. In the comments, please write something if you hear us well. If you want to ask any question, please write it down and I will try to check the comments and we will ask. So here I'm inviting and interviewing Gatsa Soliddego. She is one of the most senior teachers of Damenhor, which is a spiritual community in Italy. And Gatsa, she's making already like few months already some courses in Zoom for Israeli groups. And I invite this group. So Gatsa is planning to do a very special new course. And I will let me see what people are. Oh, somebody is writing like, I will put it, just a minute. Somebody is writing like it's very, very like mumlatz meod. People are offering this course saying it's amazing course and with deep meditations with you, and the energy is it can pass through the Zoom. So this is what people write about you already.
Wow. Wow.
So
Thank you.
Gata, please tell us about this new course that you are planning to do, or maybe some words even before about you.
Well, myself, very shortly, for those of you who don't know me, I've been living in Dmnhor for now 35 years. And I'm very happy. It's a great place to be where, let's say, I would describe, you can describe Dmnhor in many ways, but it's like a greenhouse where dreams can be cultivated. And I have to say that personally, I found this totally with the others that are on the same path as me. And I'm in the path of the oracle. When you are in Dmnhor, you can choose what your talent is, what your passions are. And this has been my passion from the beginning, I would say. Alchemy is another field of interest that has interested me also before coming to Dmnhor, even if I arrived very young. And then what I love the most is to share the knowledge of Dmnhor with people who are interested in this, who resonate with this. And I've accompanied thousands of people in the temples. We built an underground temple, and I was one of the founders of the Welcome Office then at the time when we started having people asking to come and visit. And I still do. This is another passion that I have, to share this amazing gift for the world, for anyone who's interested. So this is shortly about myself, and I'm very happy. Thank you, Gillia, for this opportunity to be with you all. And if you have any question, I think it's the best way to also address things around your interest. And I would just shortly describe that the title of this course, we called it The Secrets of the Soul, because talking about the soul touches some secrets, touches some area of mystery and the origin of where we come from. So inevitably, we will talk about all of this, of course, following our philosophy in Dmnhor, which are the teachings of Falco, the founder of Dmnhor. But the teachings, let's say, are not only something theoretical. This is also another reason why I love Dmnhor, because it's always very practical. So it's not only learning about something, getting an information, but it's translating what you learn that really is something that actually you already have inside of you, because no teacher will ever say anything to you that you don't already have. Maybe what they say when you read a book or you hear someone is what really resonates within. So and this, I think, needs to be put in practice and touched, felt, and experienced, not only beautiful theory that might speak to you. But I think what we're sharing, and this is also the teachings of Falco, were because he passed 7 years ago. So that's why I was saying were. Still are alive. So I have to say the teachings are. Very ancient. It's like sharing the ancient esoteric tradition, so something that really belongs to us, and then always this translation into the practice. So how can I do whatever the subject is? Now it's about the secrets of the soul. It can be past lives, it can be talking to the trees, it can be connecting with I mean the fields of knowledge are 360 degrees. But whatever it is, we want to, be able to put it in practice in our daily life. So this is what this journey is going to be about. And I like to call it a journey, because then it's something that we're also doing together. Because what comes out is the questions are not only interesting for that person, but always for everyone. Maybe the others describe things that you didn't have the word for. And it's always a collective path. This is the age of Aquarius that we've fully entered. And it's the age of the we. It's the age of the collective. It's the age of being together. And unlike the Pisces, that was more the individual and the connection, and also sometimes the conflict. But however, now it's the time of not anymore being the fish, but being the Aquarius. So the field in the group, the field that the group and the energy that the group will create will be part of this journey. Sorry, I made it a bit long.
No, thank you. It's great. And really, I want to mention that you as a collective, as a spiritual community, you have brought so many beautiful things to this world already. I mean, this temple that you built, all the art, all the sacred letters, all the connection with the nature, so many things that Falco brought all this knowledge. So really thank you for Falco to bring this knowledge to you and to the world, and to get this knowledge through you now. So please let us do something to connect all of us together, like maybe like meditation, or maybe like breathing, so that we create the same area. So then it will be a field for you to tell us more about the secrets of the soul, maybe.
Okay.
About the course.
How many are we, more or less, to get also to visualize?
Okay, right now I can see 13 people, okay. 15, but it's just from one group. So we are right now in 8 groups,
okay.
Including YouTube live, so okay. There are many places that we cannot see, but okay. Right now we are 16 people, and it means we can be much more from other groups that I don't see it yet.
Okay, lovely. So let's imagine that maybe we can imagine this group of 15 people around us as if we were
sitting. Already
18, as if we were sitting in a circle. So we can imagine this circle. And then we can imagine, just visualize, just to have an idea to begin with. We can visualize threads that from us depart to all of Israel, all of beautiful Israel. I wish I would come. I can come soon again. And connect to many people that we don't know, that we know. It doesn't matter. Imagine a network like a network of light. And maybe to get in tune one with another, to be on the same frequency, we can breathe together. There's many different techniques of breath, and breath has been one of the most studied and experienced aspects and knowledge in all of human history, especially in the Eastern world. In Dmnhor also, from the very beginning, we started practicing different uses of the breath. And what I would like to invite you to do now is what we call the pranic breath. Prana is the energy that is around us, is the energy of life. And so I will just explain very shortly. Many of you will already know, but for those of you who don't, we inhale from our nose. You know, our laboratory is like a circuit. So we inhale from one place and we exhale from another. So we exhale from our mouth. But what we want to do is to breathe really deeply, to fill up our lungs completely. As we inhale from our nose, the air goes down to the bottom of our lungs like a bottle. The bottle, when you fill it up, the water goes in down first. So you expand actually physically your belly outward to really take in the air more naturally without any effort. So you inhale, and then what you do, you pause. So you stop, you hold the energy before you exhale from your mouth, emptying your lungs completely. And then you pause again, like holding the energy again before inhaling. So it's like we are including ourselves. We can start, if you like, doing this. Try to take in all the air that you can down from the bottom of your lungs. And if you close your eyes, it's more easy to connect within. You can follow your own rhythm, your own pace. What is important is that from the inhaling to the exhaling, and from the exhaling to the inhaling, you add a pause. You stop, like the waves of the ocean, that in their eternal movement, inhale and pause before exhaling. And they put all their energy in doing this, inhaling all the possible drops. And after the pause, when the waves exhale, it's a pleasure to let go freely, emptying your lungs completely. The cycles of life, of nature, follow this rhythm. You can imagine the solstices and the equinoxes. You can imagine the forces of nature around you that inhale and exhale with you. Continue this way for a few more moments, dedicating yourself only to your breath. Feel your body expanding, your chest outward, especially your belly, as you inhale. And then your chest relaxing as you exhale. Be in your body fully and follow only your breath. Very good. And as you continue to breathe, observing, feeling your body moving in alignment with life, you can feel that you're receiving energy, and at the same time your body is becoming relaxed, pleasantly relaxed. You can feel your mind is getting clearer and clearer, lighter. And you can feel as you're connecting your mind with your belly, your thoughts with your emotions, as you are connecting the different parts of yourself, you can feel that you can see through. The water now inside of you is still like a lake. And you can connect more easily to your inner light. And you can imagine that this light, breath after breath, expands from within. Little by little, this light expands in all your body, and including the room where you are. You're expanding this light to the whole building. And as you breathe to the area, and as you continue to breathe to all of your region, and then all of Israel. And as you pleasantly continue this breath, you can expand to the whole world. And you can feel one with all there is, with all that belongs to you, to the same essence. You can expand the sense of joy everywhere. Now come back slowly, little by little, to your physical body, sitting where you are, in your chair, on your sofa. And again, you can feel your chest expanding and relaxing. And you can take a deeper breath now before opening your eyes and making sure you have a beautiful smile to offer to the others.
Wow, Gatsa, it's really amazing. And actually, you are creating a space for us to get deep into ourselves and then to connect to our soul.
Yes, this is what came to me in this moment, to following this energy that I was feeling with you. This is what came in the moment.
Wow. Thank you. It felt so deep, and really I feel like whenever we create this inner space, it's like our temple, and then we can make a journey within our soul, you know. So tell me please more. Yeah, tell me please more about the connection of this course of the secrets of the soul, and how can it be practical? It sounds like two opposites. How can you manage to make it together?
This is the magic of alchemy, uniting the opposites.
Yes.
But you know, sometimes we think that our soul is, where is it? We don't know, somewhere else. Spiritual is somewhere up there. No, usually we identify with something high above. But also it's something that is very much in our hands and very much in our body and very much us. We can define the soul like I describe it in the presentation we did last week, like a flower with many petals, many parts. And in the course we will describe, because I think it is very important to have all the knowledge, all the not only about feeding the mind, it's also really reconnecting with what really can speak to you, if it speaks to you, of course, and then from there, from all the theory that, as I was saying before, really goes back to our origin, because of course when we talk about the soul, we talk about the journey of the soul. Where do we come from? Where are we going? Who are we? The big questions of life. And of course we will go where the group wants to go, because we are navigating this journey together, because the subject also is very vast. It's a lot, and it touches, of course, our origin and our destiny, our destination. And of course it touches also where we are now, because if we think about ancient times, when we were living in a different way, when we were living like more in a tribe, where we felt a sense of belonging, where we could lie down, where we could rely, and we could count on, we could expand in a different way. And also maybe our soul was different. There were times in our past as humanity where the soul was, of course, individual, but it was also more collective. It was more collectively put together, like pieces of a puzzle, where you could be bigger, you could be more complex, you could be more, and you could express more of your potential. Nowadays, in our society, it's very different, also the way we live. And however, our soul is still the same. But I think that knowing also how it was and how we got here, what choices were made, because sometimes humanity needed to take some decisions for the future of our mission, and this is also part of the adventure that we're going to be living together. Then individually, of course, we will put very much the focus on who we are and how we are made, and how all of this resonates and responds to the universe that is just, let's say, the bigger part of us. We are exactly the same, a representation, a fractal of the whole universe where we belong, where we're living.
Yeah.
Also, we will see how this resonates with our planet, because if we were living on another planet, maybe our soul would be different, because what we're talking about is the soul of the human being, where human is with a capital H. So not only the human soul living on planet Earth, but also the human soul who can inhabit other planets where there aren't the same conditions as here. And so maybe the senses are different, maybe, without the maybe, the senses are different. And the philosophies can vary, the perceptions can change. So we're going to zoom in and zoom out also to what is around us. So this is what we will be experiencing in this course.
Wow. So Gatsa, as I know you, you really are attentive and you really are listening to people's wishes and to people's questions, and you really are giving answers to people. So this journey is depending on the people that are in the course, right?
Yes, we're going to do it together, and we're going to sail our boat to where we all together want to be at the best.
Wow, that's great. So can you tell
Of course there are, no, let's say the main things there is, of course, structure and the main points, of course, but also we will adjust our navigation. Maybe we take a left turn first and then we go right and then we go straight again. No, we will see.
Yeah, what is beautiful in your courses, really, like that every meeting that we have, so I can hear people that are shocked, amazed, overwhelmed for a new perspective that you bring to the group, you know. So that is beautiful that you're bringing so many new perspectives of the spiritual realm that is really interesting, like infinite interest.
Yes, our let's say the layers of reality, and then what is real. We will also see what is real and what is unreal, what is the illusion and what is real. But the layers are really so many that I love to make connections and put things together and put together as much as we can to get as much as we can more pieces of the puzzle together to really see it, and to resonate with it. This is mostly important. Not so much the theory, but how much that then speaks to you. Of course, the questions are important. I know.
So can you...
People in Israel ask many questions, and I think it's super interesting. And this is one of the ways that Falco was teaching, and also the ways he was meeting guests who were coming to visit Dmnhor, he would meet them answering their questions. And this is always interesting, even if sometimes it can seem to be too much. When it's too much, we don't, we have the balance. But I think it's really precious. And every question is a key that can open to new things and, as you were saying, new perspectives.
Yeah. So maybe you can share with us how many meetings is this course, so that people will want to know, like just the main lines of the course.
Yes. So we started, we gave the structure with the other two courses that we did, and we thought, why not stay with the same? Because we saw it was successful, people liked it. We will begin with 4 meetings on Saturday at 7:30, correct? 7:30?
Yeah.
For an hour and a half. And every week for 4 Saturdays. And then we see where we are. The journey will continue for another 4. And again, the same time, the same frame. And we will add a 9th, if we consider the 9, or a 5th, if we see it from the other perspective, that I have the pleasure to offer as an additional meeting, as a gift to complete completely the journey. And then from there we will see. It's like a spiral that we will see where it will take us.
Okay, thank you so much. Really, I just want to tell to people, whoever want to join this course, you can call me. My name is Gilya, and my phone number is 054-450-9944, ואני אתן את כל הפרטים, and I will give all the details. It's really amazing and full of interest, and thank you for all these practical ways that you are bringing us from your own experience of 40 years of living in a spiritual community. Wow, that's amazing that you are really living it. Here people, we are thinking of it, but you already lived it.
Yeah, Thank you, Gillia, for your kindness and for offering this opportunity to meet all of you. And hope to see you soon.
Yeah, we will meet tomorrow evening. Whoever wants to join us, welcome tomorrow evening. So thank you so much. Yeah, tomorrow evening.
Gillia. Thank
you.
Convoy.
Convoy. Ciao.
Ciao.